months off a 4-1 away win, there's very little reason for Pochettino to change very much. Robert Sanchez unaltered, except that Mark Cucurella, who replaced Levi Colwill at half-time on Monday, starts instead of him now. Enzo Fernandez, who suffered that Romero challenge at Spurs, is okay to play from the start with more European work more or less done now. Goes no compromise at the Premier League, with Ederson, of course, in goal. Nathan Ake is carrying a training injury, so it's Josko Gvardiol on the left of defence. The really big miss this week is John Stones. Rodri, of course, is a staple. Ahead of him, it's Doku, not Grealish. Phil Foden has scored in 3 straight games. Julian Alvarez scored in 3 different games against Chelsea last season.
Alvarez all supporting the wonderful Erling Haaland, top goal scorer in the Premier League. Intrigued to see how Chelsea counteract that attacking lineup from City. Yes, they'll look to press high, but all of it's susceptible on the counter. Chelsea have to clean up some of those defensive mistakes that they keep making in games. With Cole Palmer and Raheem Sterling in particular, 2 former Man City players, can they show Guardiola exactly what they were missing when they let them go? So Chelsea have been so much better in recent weeks under Mauricio Pochettino. Now need to get some consistency. They get a victory here today. This will put a huge marker and statement down. They can push for the top 4. Man City, of course, give themselves some breathing space at the top of the Premier League table if they pick up a big win here today at Chelsea. I'll have live reaction, analysis videos and much more from here at Stamford Bridge on Pro Soccer Talk and MC Sports. On busy Sunday so far in the Premier League. This is the main event, Chelsea against Man City. Let's go.
Jamie just so much better about themselves, however it happened on Monday night.
Yeah, it was a strange game, it was a great game in a lot of ways, but still think in the back of the mind for Chelsea with that opening 15 to 20 minutes when Tottenham came through them far too easily, but Chelsea have started the same here against Man City, going right through there.
Reece James had quickly advanced from right full back. Two for him in the headlines after his omission for what if a reason from the England squad, whoever it was who made the choice, his club. Southgate put it, has been taken not to be involved. So Cucurella, the only change in the Chelsea team. Left back Levi Colwill, you may have heard, has a shoulder injury. Having replaced him at half-time, partly we felt in the moment because Colwill on a yellow card was in need of saving from himself. Fernandez. Cucurella. Gallagher. Nice and clear of Rodri. Clever little flick from Jackson. Sterling, Walker knows Raheem Sterling well.
Yeah, I think those positions for both teams, right back, the left winger, it's going to be really interesting. Doku, Reece James should be a great battle. You just mentioned Raheem Sterling, Kyle Walker.
Teams in the Premier League who are at the top of the possession table. Nobody has seen more of the football to this point this year than Manchester City and Chelsea.
Yeah, when you look at the underlying numbers at times, when you look at Chelsea, rather than just looking at the results, there's certainly a lot more to be hopeful about. And also going forward under Mauricio Pochettino, what's really stood out this season is how well they've performed in the big games, certainly at Stamford Bridge.
Doku's first chance to dance. Alvarez. Puts the route round Palmer. Good enough. A Wythenshawe boy for whom this must be a curious occasion. He's already played more Premier League minutes for Chelsea than he ever did for Manchester City.
Yeah, really interesting sort of signing, and the fact that he moved on from his hometown club. It's looked a class act in a Chelsea shirt, there's no doubt about that.
Correa. fish on Monday evening after being on the receiving end of that Christian Romero challenge. It's the one on the end of the challenge now.
Cucurella, I think, just stands on his right foot there. Moves on top of the boot. Micah mentioned in the studio, there's no doubt he's a quality player, Cucurella, but there still remains big questions of him defensively. I think we could even go back to this game last season. I think there was a fault maybe at the back post for the goal.